If you are a migrant to the UK and require a DBS, disclosure and barring service, check for employment or other purposes, here are some pieces of advice to keep in mind. 1. Understand the DBS process. It's important to familiarize yourself with the DBS process and the different levels of checks available. There are 3 types of checks: basic, standard, and enhanced. Each level of check will reveal different levels of criminal record information, so it's essential to understand what level of check you need. 2. Get advice from your employer. If you require a DBS check for employment, speak to your employer to understand what level of check you need and if they will be carrying out the check for you. 3. Prepare your documentation. You will need to provide various documents to prove your identity and address. These could include your passport, driving license, utility bills, or bank statements. 4. Use a reputable DBS provider. If you need to apply for a DBS check independently, make sure you use a reputable provider. The UK government's DBS service is a reliable and secure way to apply for a check. 5. Be aware of potential delays. The processing time for a DBS check can vary, so it's important to apply well in advance of when you need the check. Delays can occur if there are errors in the application or if the information provided is incomplete. It is important to protect your DBS because it contains sensitive personal information, including your criminal record history. There are several reasons why protecting your DBS is crucial. Let's have a look at some of these reasons below. 1. Protecting your privacy. Your criminal record is private information, and it's important to ensure that this information is not disclosed without your consent. If your DBS information is disclosed to an unauthorized person or organization, it could be used to discriminate against you or damage your reputation. 2. Protecting against identity theft. Your DBS certificate contains personal information, such as your name, address, and date of birth. This information can be used by identity thieves to commit fraud or other crimes in your name. 3. Maintaining your employment opportunities. A clean criminal record is often a requirement for many job roles, and a DBS certificate can be crucial in proving your suitability for a role. If your DBS information is disclosed to an unauthorized party, it could jeopardize your employment opportunities. 4. Ensuring accurate information. It's essential to ensure that the information contained in your DBS certificate is accurate and up-to-date. Any errors or inaccuracies could have serious consequences, such as preventing you from obtaining employment or damaging your reputation. 5. Complying with legal obligations. It is a legal requirement to protect personal information under the Data Protection Act, 2018. Failure to comply with these obligations could result in legal action being taken against you or your organization. Here are some reasons why your DBS is important to you as an applicant looking for a job. 1. Demonstrating suitability for a role. Many employers require DBS checks for certain roles, particularly those that involve working with vulnerable groups, such as children or the elderly. A DBS check can demonstrate that you are suitable for a role and have no relevant criminal convictions or cautions. 2. Building trust with employers. Employers have a duty to protect their customers, employees, and the public. By undergoing a DBS check, you can demonstrate that you take this responsibility seriously and are committed to upholding high standards of professionalism and integrity. 3. Meeting regulatory requirements. In some industries, such as healthcare or education, a DBS check may be required by law or regulatory bodies. Without a DBS check, you may not be able to work in these industries or obtain certain professional licenses. 4. Enhancing career opportunities. If you have a clean criminal record, a DBS check can enhance your career opportunities by demonstrating your suitability for a wide range of roles, particularly those that involve working with vulnerable groups or requiring a high level of trust and responsibility. 5. Ensuring safety in the workplace. A DBS check can help to ensure that the workplace is safe for everyone, particularly vulnerable groups. Employers have a responsibility to safeguard their employees and customers, and a DBS check is one way to help achieve this goal. I hope you've been able to learn something today. See you next time.